Hey, LGG family, there's a trending topic going around now, and it's JenniferHough going around saying that she was never directly contacted by Nicki Minaj or Kenneth Petty, and that whole thing about giving her daughter a Big Mac or something was not. Nicki didn't actually tell her that. Also, I think Jennifer is speaking a little bit too much in the public medium. Attorneys will generally tell you to be quiet and reserve your comments for any kind of court documents or deposition. So I don't know why she continues to go online and discuss this because with all the internet sleuths, people are going to find inconsistencies in her story. So it's kind of better to let the attorneys and handle this in the court. So I'm just really unsure as to why she continues to come online because anybody, even myself included, if I tell a story 100 times, there's probably going to be some variance, even if it's the truth. And so any small inconsistencies or, people are going to attack that. So I just don't understand why she's continuing to go and talk about this publicly. It's like you're really being a detriment to your own case because you know what they say, anything you say can and will be used against you, and you're putting it out there in the public. So listen to what she's saying and leave your comments and let me know what you think, and I'll see you on the next video.
YouTube, if you go on Queen YouTube and clearly see on YouTube, if you go on Queen YouTube and type in Queen Radio, where Nicki is speaking about the guy that Kenny beat up back in the day, she calls gangs in the freaking thing, because that's where I screenshotted the video and sent it to my brother and was like, yo, who's this?
Yeah, I seen that, and she's in the back. She's like, gangs.
Right.
Yeah,
she's her reading, she'll cuss you out in 1 minute, the next minute she says she's sending light and love, and you know what I'm saying.
So is it true that Nicki offered you $20,000 in a happy birthday video for your daughter?
No.
How did that? True. What was that?
Black is the one who put the $20,000 on my lap, and he said all he wanted was a happy birthday for his daughter.
Okay.
Or because I said the wrong thing. So I made it clear when Nicki Minaj called me, when I spoke to her on the phone, she didn't call me and threaten me. Kenneth Petty didn't call me and threaten me. But what the conversation was for Black to even contact me, to link me to Nicki. But that's who I spoke to. That's who offered to fly me to LA. That's who offered to send their publicist Joe out to Atlanta where I was living at. So, I felt like if I spoke to a lawyer, right? If I spoke to a lawyer, that he couldn't lie to me. He would have to tell me the truth, right? So when Black would put me on the phone with these attorneys, I would ask them, like, these people want me to lie. That's what you want? Oh, legally, I can't give you, advice because, we represent him. We were under the impression there was something you wanted to tell us. Yes, I want to tell you that these niggas want me to lie. How about that? And then Black, he'd send me a statute of limitations for misdemeanor. He'd send me a statute of limitations for a felony or whatever have you, until I got to Ian Wallach, the attorney that Kenneth Petty's legal team actually hired to give me legal advice. And I spoke to him April 24th. I believe that was the day that I reached out to him. I asked him the one main question: if anything I tell you right now, will you go back and tell these people? He told me no. I told him right away what was happening. And he said he would instruct them to leave me alone. I guess his instruction was only to Charles Middlestalt, which was the fact finder, because I didn't hear any more from Charles Middlestalt, but I heard from other attorneys who would call me and tell me that they knew about this supposed letter that I had written oh so long ago, And they were contacting me because they were trying to get him taken off of the registry. And I told that attorney while I was standing, the people that they are associated with, the people that I know that they have had contact with, have threatened me. I know that she's had contact with Black, and he has